Good morning. I'm going to show you how to turn the fireplace on from full off. So pilot light's not lit, gas is off, everything is off, switches, everything. So for point of reference, we do have the original manual. Those are quick cards to help you get it lighted. I think we pretty much have manuals for every appliance in the house, so that's handy. Right here is why I think that the inspector couldn't get it on, is one of my lovely children or their cousins put a marble in that hole, which has to be free of debris. That's the main gas, and this is the key. So, couldn't get the key in. Over here on the wall is the switch. Far left side of this 4-switch bracket is the switch for the stove, and we'll get right started. Everything needs to be completely off, especially that switch, before you turn any of this stuff on. All right, here is the main gas. I'm going to turn it on. Clearly indicates go left, but you know, lefty loosey, righty tighty. And then the yellow switch back here is the gas valve for the unit. And then we'll set the camera here, and I'll go through the lighting procedure. I can get this thing to stay still for me. All right, so right here is your on-off pilot switch. You just push this in and turn it to pilot. It'll click. And if you've had it off for a while, the instructions say to run it for 30 seconds. I'm not going to need to, but when you push this on, when you push this in, you should hear a hiss. That hiss means you know gas is flowing. So it's really easy to light. You just push in this pilot, and you hit this clicker over to the left. All right. Sometimes it takes a few clicks, but I'll show you the pilot. Now the pilot's lit. It recommends keeping it pushed in for 30 seconds, but I'm going to see if we can get away with just letting it go now. All right, pilot's staying lit. That's good. All right, now that you got your pilot lit, you're going to go back to this switch, push it in, click it to on. Right? So now it's on. Now the stove's ready to go. This is your selector to determine how high you want the flame. I'm just going to put that in the middle, right? So we'll do halvesies. And now we come back over to this switch on the wall, turn it on, and away it goes. Now it's lit up, and once again, if you want to adjust the flame, this is your flame adjustment. That's going to be all the way up high, and this is all the way down low. And that's it. That's the lit stove. To turn back off again, I recommend putting it all the way on low. First off, if you want to, you can just leave it on with the pilot and use this switch to turn it on and off. Off, on, right? If you want to, I don't know, for whatever reason, put it just a pilot, you take this switch, set it over there to pilot, like that, where pilot's pointing that way, and then just your pilot's lit. Or you can turn the whole system all off, but you'll have to relight the pilot again. So I'm going to go ahead and shut it off, and then the gas valve there is off, and then your key goes in here for the main gas. Righty-tighty all the way. Whoop. And that is it. Gas is off, completely off, unit's off, and switch is off. So we went from full off to full on, back to full off. And once again, we have the manuals, we have the quick cards, those will be left in case there's any questions. And just as a hint, I've only used this thing a couple of times throughout the course of us owning this home for 6 years, because it makes the house really warm. So, yeah, that is the end.